what's up? It's your boy Dynasty back again with another Mortal Kombat 1 MK Uno video. Just some quick updates before the game goes live tomorrow for those who are getting early access via the Premium and the Collector's Edition. It turns out we're going to have a day one patch that will be taking place for 3 hours. Initially, it was like 30 minutes. Then they deleted the tweet and came out and said, well, 3 hours, and it kicks off tomorrow morning. We also got Reiko's official bio in Mortal Kombat 1, which is a relief because, well, again, the game drops tomorrow. Also, a first look at the Collector's Edition skin for those who have the Collector's Edition Mortal Kombat 1. Let me just say, I'm not a fan of it. And lastly, we got the Treasure Chamber stage officially revealed. That is going to be the name of the stage that we see, I think, the Rain gameplay trailer showcased on. Yeah, it's gonna be called the Treasure Chamber, and we got the bio for that stage as well. So if you're stoked for all this, take a second, drop a like on it. Of course, subscribe for some more MK1 content like this. And with that said, let's get into everything of note from today, kicking things off with Reiko's bio in Mortal Kombat 1. Here's Reiko's bio from the official Mortal Kombat website. It says, General Shao's loyal lieutenant. Reiko was a boy when he and his family were captured during the Kafala War. Though his family died, Reiko fought and survived. After spending months as a prisoner, Reiko was freed during a raid by General Shao. Despite his youth and small size, Reiko attacked his former captors and exacted bloody revenge. Impressed by the boy's spirits, General Shao made Reiko his squire. Under his tutelage, Reiko learned the ways of war. He became an exceptional soldier and is now in the general's second in command. Reiko's loyalty to General Shao is absolute. He will live and die by his orders. And again, it's giving also like Mortal Kombat 9 Jax vibes. It's perfect. The clothesline, the brainbuster DDT, everything we saw today from the combat cast makes me just want to use Reiko more than even Sub-Zero. So your boy will probably be a Reiko main. Like I mentioned, we also have confirmation that's going to be dubbed the Treasure Chamber stage. The bio for it says the Ying Dynasty's great riches were so well hidden they were forgotten to history. Recently rediscovered, they are now being pillaged. When active, the smelter's warm glow provides a comforting heat by which to make off with ill-gotten wealth. And here is the stage in its entirety. You can see on the bottom left, smelter on or off. So you can have the glowing heat, or you can turn that off and freeze a little bit. But yeah, this is going to be officially dubbed the Treasure Chamber. And again, pretty sure we first saw this going back to the trailer that showcased the Rain, the Lin Kuei trailer, so boom. Time for the Collector's Edition skin. Big shout out to Stacy, who got early access by WB and was sharing this on her socials. First look, Liu Kang in his Collector's Edition only palette, God of Fire, which parallels the statue featured in the bundle by Course. And if you want to see this in its entirety, here it is. This is the skin you do get if you paid, what was it, $200, the palette. And essentially, it's just a way to make the primary skin look like a statue. In my opinion, this is probably one of the lamest Collector's Edition skins we've seen from NetherRealm WB in a long time. Typically, the skins we do get are really awesome, but this one just makes him look like he's made of plastic. Ah, dude, I really feel like I dodged a bullet here. I really do. I really do. Somebody told me he almost looks like an unfinished skin. Like an unfinished character model, and that's honestly it. So I think if you see people using this character online, probably just to flex that they spent money on the skin, because I don't know why you would be like, hell yeah, doesn't this skin look awesome? Because like it doesn't even change like the shape of the character model or anything. And you guys do know back then, at least with like the steel skins we got for like Mortal Kombat X, obviously that one was also modeled after the Mortal Kombat Collector statue at the time. But like it actually changed the model. Like the model looked like an anime character in Mortal Kombat's engine. This does not look any different. They literally just made sure that he was pale. That was it. They just made Liu Kang pale, and they were just like, looks close enough to the statue. Give him some glowing eyes. I don't know, dude. If you are wearing the skin out of thinking it looks cool, go get your eyesight checked, please. Not just for yourself, but for all of us that you share this planet with. Because, man, I really don't like it. And I don't have this, but I'm just bummed for the people who paid for this. Because I just feel like it could have been so much cooler, but... So, yeah, this is the skin you are missing out on if you don't want to shell out $200. Shout out to Stacy. but I'm glad I did not bust out money in my wallet for this because don't like it too much. Oh, and while we're here, I want to say a big shout out to 16-bit because this is some useful information that I think a lot of you guys might, actually like to see. 16-bit came out and said a lot of speculating about health values for characters. In MK1, your health is based on both your roster and Kameo character. For example, Shao and Jax both have increased health, so you can pair them together to be big, meaty men with hella health. So, in case you're wondering, there's not like a set standard with every character having the exact same health. Depending on who you pick, not even just your main fighter, but your Kameo too, will determine your entire health bar status. So again, nice clarification before the game goes live tomorrow at Early Access. And speaking of Early Access, now here is the official statement about the Mortal Kombat 1 Early Access pre-patch, Day 1 patch. The official socials came out and said, the portal to a new era is about to open. Early Access begins September 14th at 10 a.m. Pacific. Follow the thread below for a full preload guide. Says Nintendo Switch preloads are now available for the premium and standard editions. For the PC, preloads are also now available on Steam for the premium and standard editions. There is no preload on the Epic Games Store. I didn't even realize this was on the Epic Games Store. And finally, like we were talking about, the Day 1 patch says, updates, we will be issuing a Day 1 patch for MK1 on September 14th around 9:30 a.m. Central Time. At this time, the servers will be offline, expected to return online around 12 p.m. Central Time. So initially, it was like a 30-minute pre-launch Day 1 patch, and now it's turning into like 3 hours, which is kind of a bummer because I'm picking up my copies of the game tomorrow at 10 a.m. at GameStop, and I was hoping I could rush home and play instantly, but seems like I can't because the servers will be offline. So I guess that means initially the first thing you can do is play story mode, and I guess we'll see if there's a 24th fighter. At this point, I don't expect it. But yeah, there is going to be a Day 1 patch. If you do get early access, just keep that in mind. You cannot play until 12 p.m. Central Time. If you missed my video from yesterday, essentially, we kind of know the entire timeline for when this is going live worldwide. Here are most of the time zones right here. Sadly, not all of them are there, and I keep getting asked about certain regions, and I'm like, dude, this game's rated M for mature. I think people above the age of 18 can figure out what time zone they're in with this information and how that affects them. I cannot sit here and answer every response I've been getting. So yes, there you go. This is the timetable for early access officially tomorrow if you do get the Premier Collector's Edition of Mortal Kombat 1. But guys, that is all I got for y'all today. Just want to make a quick last video for today. Before early access tomorrow, I'm thinking I'm probably going to stream the story mode. Not sure if I'll be on Twitch or YouTube, but I think I'm going to stream the story mode, which will be fun. We'll just knock out the part first, and hopefully you guys are there. Anyways, I love you guys. Thank you for everything. Been one hell of a run, and I guess we're just getting started. Love you guys. Have a good rest of your day, and we're almost there. It has begun. Well, it has begun if you have early access via WB sponsorships, but we're the same. Chances are, me and you, we're closer than you think. I love you guys. Peace.
Living on a crack, but I'm not superstitious. Count all these racks, I'll be steady.